Hey guys, welcome to Diecast Reviews. Today we're doing a review on the Rev-N-Go racing tractor, who's in the tractor training series, as you can see right there. I'm not sure why they don't put the name up here, so just shut off my light down here. Come on, turn on. There we go. I'm not sure why they don't put the name up here. It'd be much easier, but anyways, whatever. He's in the Blue Desert Carback series, and that's falling over. On the back, you have a tractor training and a really nice picture of all the tractors. There you see Rev-N-Go tractor. I think that's Sputterstop. I think that's Experiment, maybe. And obviously Tinko. I think that's No Stall back there. Smokey trains Lightning and Cruise by having them weave through a herd of stampeding tractors. That's true, but this is more based on when it was in the Piston Cup race, and there Smokey wasn't training Lightning Cruise. Their Cruise was more utilizing the technique of like, okay, we did this, and then she imagined all the racers as tractors. So it's really not training, but I mean, I guess I can see where they're coming from there. It's fine. Doesn't really matter. Obviously, Shiny Wax Tractor is on the back. Also, Bumper Safe Tractor has been released, and they're going to release No Stall Tractor, which begs the question, Mattel, as much as we love these tractors, they're cool. They were probably the most funniest scene in the movie. Probably the funniest scene in the movie. Why are we getting a Rev-N-Go racing tractor and a No Stall racing tractor before the actual next gens? Like, I'm pretty sure if you'd ask anyone, 99.9% of the people you would ask would say they'd rather have the next gen before the tractor. Like, because the next gen is, I mean, the next gen, I don't know. It's a Piston Cup racer. Who doesn't want a Piston Cup racer, especially a next gen? A next gen is like the best thing ever out there. So, yeah, I really wish they would have done the next gen, all the next gens first, and then started on the Piston Cup racing tractors, but no. Hopefully this means, hopefully this means we'll get a Rev-N-Go racing tractor soon and a No Stall racing tractor soon, because they've already, like, have the designs, I guess. I don't know, but hopefully this means we'll get those next gens soon, because, come on, Mattel. I'd much rather have the next gens. I'm pretty sure everyone would much rather have the next gens than the tractors. So, yeah, let's get Mr. Rev-N-Go racing tractor here out of the package. Obviously, I found this at Target in my vlog that I posted. Take a look at that if you haven't already. So, yeah, here is the Rev-N-Go racing tractor. Obviously made in Thailand, so it's decals, like you can see right there, a little bit grainy. But, yep, hopefully they'll finally resolve that issue sometime. But, yeah, let's get into the review of him here. You can see he's kind of bored expression, as tractors usually are. He is smiling, though. Let's see, is he smiling in the movie? Well, not really, but I think they have, like, tongue sticking on the movie, so it'd be cool if they modeled that. You have Rev-N-Go. What does that say? Okay, I just can't read that. I'm sorry, guys. Carburetor decompressant. I'm not actually sure what it actually does. Rev-N-Go. Carburetor decompressant. I'm assuming that's, like, some kind of medicine. Carburetor, maybe like a stomach. Actually, I think that'd be engine. So carburetor, I'm not sure. Let me know what Rev-N-Go actually does, but carburetor decompressant. Nice that they actually kept the slogan. Obviously, they removed it for basically all the next gens. There's no more slogans. I don't know if you can see in the light, but I guess there you can see it's kind of blue on the top here. The smokestack's blue on the top and gray on the bottom. Probably because of all the smoke coming out, it kind of goes over the smokestack. I'm not sure. And you can see the engine in there. It's actually detailed as well, which is awesome. I love that. It's not just like printed on there. This one printed on. No, this one's actually detailed as well. But here you have no coloring inside the engine. Here it's colored in, which is awesome. The seat's right there. Of course, Rev-N-Go, number 73, and a bunch of sponsors. Carbon Cyber is one of them. Yeah, I can't read that. Of course, really cool designs with like the arrows going back and forth. Obviously, Rev-N-Go is based on Rev-N-Go, the arrow. So it's always been based off of, even on the Cars 1 version. And they kind of translated that to the next gen, who just has a lot of arrows through the design. Even the 73 has arrows going through it. And the roof there, as you can see, has a lot of arrows with the background for the number 73. Rev-N-Go, carburetor decompressant. And I love the rookie stripes on the tractor. That just looks funny. Tractor probably, I mean, like I said, this is probably the funniest scene in the movie, but I'd much rather have the next gen. there are the tires. I actually put Lightyear on that. That's pretty cool. And then they put the Lightyear rims here with the Lightyear tires with the yellow rims. Again, awesome, but like I said, I'd much rather have the next gen made in Thailand, cow udder. Kind of funny that they put that in there. Now here it is compared to the regular release of Tractor. And this one was released a couple years back in the deluxe, which makes no sense because they're the same exact model. Look, they're the same exact height, same exact thing, same exact casting, but they released him in a single version and him a deluxe. That kind of shows how Mattel wants to make money, because that's definitely could be a single version. I'm not sure what they're doing releasing him as a deluxe. Let's see. Okay, buddy. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. Smokestacks, same material, but different color. This one's brown. This one's like a blue and gray. Also, it seems like the indent on this tractor is much more than the indent on this tractor. Yeah, you can kind of see. Did they make a new tooling for this? They might have made a completely new tooling for this. Not sure, but like this indent's far more than this one. They may have made a completely new tooling for this. Interesting. Cool if they did. Well, they changed the mouth, so I guess they already made a new tooling there. Wow, this is interesting. They might have made a completely different tooling for this tractor. Kind of see how indented, like, you can see the amount of space here, and then you go here, and there's not that much space. Unless they filled it in. Probably did, but I don't know. But I believe they made a new tooling. But I'm not sure. Again, there it is. I definitely prefer the Rev-N-Go tractor more. Because who doesn't like Piston Cup tractors? Like, that's the best thing. Like, tractors should have their own racing series. Cars 4 should be about the Piston Cup tractor series. Like, that would be the best movie ever. Am I right, guys? That would be amazing. But honestly, tractors racing, that's just hilarious. That's funny. That was really a funny scene in the movie. So, let's give Mr. Rev-N-Go Tractor, who would be nameless, I guess. You could refer to him as, whatever Rev-N-Go, as the, Rev-N-Go racer's name. That guy Tractor. I don't know. They haven't released him, so they haven't revealed his name. But, like, Shiny Wax Tractor, I guess you could refer to that. Wow, that's really zoomed in. You could refer to him as Conrad Camber as Tractor. I don't know. Carter's pretty nice there. But, yeah, now let's compare him to the other Rev-N-Go stock cars. So you can't compare him to the next gen. As soon as the next gen gets released, I'll compare him to the Tractor. But yeah, let's compare Rev-N-Go Tractor here to the stock cars. Rev-N-Go stock cars. So obviously we've had two Rev-N-Go stock cars. Cars 1 and Cars 3. Here is the Cars 3 Rev-N-Go stock car, who is not named, which is very sad because they only released him in that 11-pack. Which is actually my most viewed video on my channel, which makes sense because I think that just fell. Great. I guess it hit my light, made it lighter. Okay, there we go. That's good. Which makes sense because I got that on May 1st, obviously, as soon as Cars 3 Diecast came out, and reviewed it on the same day. Probably the first person to post a video of it on YouTube. I'm not sure, but it makes sense that it is my most viewed video. All my most viewed videos have to do with Cars 3. Actually, this first and second one do, but other than that, I don't think so. Anyways, moving on. You can see how they changed the logo. Rev-N-Go font looks a little bit different. Actually, maybe just a little smaller. But you can see they now added the arrow, which is kind of interesting because if you look, okay, they have the arrow here, but it's not as prominent as, for example, Misty Motorcraft here in Cars 1 had the arrow, obviously, as her main design was the arrow. Here, the arrow is just kind of a side design, just towards the back of the car. You can see there, and I guess you have the arrow here, but towards the front it just says Rev-N-Go. But here, they really incorporated the arrow like into the design hardcore. Like the whole design is just made out of arrows, and then back here. So, yep, they really kind of went back to the arrow, which makes sense because the arrow looks way better. Like probably my least favorite stock car in Cars 3. Just kind of boring. Plus the fact that he doesn't have a name is kind of sad. But you can see like the progression in color. It went from this light blue to dark blue to a green, which okay, green to like a weird yellowish color. Like that's kind of weird, but I don't know. I kind of like this green, especially in person. I'm not sure if it shows up on camera as much, but in person it's a really nice turquoise. Kind of nice. Kind of do like it. Of course, I'll have to see the next gen when it comes out. I can't just make inferences based on a tractor. But yeah, I do like Misty Motocross from Cars 1, the Cars 1 Rev-N-Go racer. See the arrow and like this kind of design. If that went across the whole front, that'd be kind of cool. Also, the fact that it's rubber tires. I don't know. They kind of should bring the rubber tires, piston cup racers back. Well, I think they have. I think they've released a few. But yeah. So there's that. Let me know which Rev-N-Go racer is your favorite. I'm gonna say the next gen, but since it's just based on a tractor, I have to go with Misty Motocross for now. Like, let me know out of the 2 stock cars which one's your favorite. I'll go with Misty Motocross if you can, because I'm not sure with this new YouTube thing. I think I still have comments till January 1st, because even though I have to set my videos as made for kids, I'm pretty sure I still have comments till January 1st. So comment while you can. So yeah, let me know on that. And yeah, that will pretty much do it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And yeah, Rev-N-Go tractor. Let me know what you thought of the tractor scene. I thought it was probably the funniest scene there was in the movie. I liked it. But Mattel, release the next gens first, and then worry about the tractors. Come on, not that hard. Release the next gens. Release what the public wants. Release the next gens first, and then worry about make all the tractors you can. I don't care. Make like 20 variations of the tractor. Tractor with tongue sticking out. Tractor with tongue sticking not out. Tractor with eyes closed, tractor with eyes open, I don't care. Just release the next gens first, please. Although, the tractors are pretty cool, too. Obviously, bumper safe tractor, like I said in the start, bumper safe, no salt, and shiny wax are out as well. I think no salt is coming out. But, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry if there was some moments where I kind of, like, messed up my words or something. Or, had a pause. It's 10 o'clock at night right now, and I'm recording this video. Probably shouldn't be recording a video at 10, but I guess I've learned my lesson. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I believe it will be, well, actually, I don't even know. I don't plan what my next video is. Well, I briefly do, but I don't really I knew I was going to review Rev-N-Go Racing Tractor for today, but I don't know what I'm going to review for Friday, I think. Because I'm recording this on Saturday, so I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.